you go back to the first streams I've ever talked about ink. I've never thought it was a dump for Evercoin. I always knew there was something behind it. The liquidity promise, the Hart's law, the we don't know what's going to be built upon it. That's why, and I try to avoid having opinions, speaking in absolutes about things that could literally change, because the whole thing about token immutability, it's a little confusing because sure, nobody, it's kind of basically for censorship resistance, right? Yeah, nobody can change the token on the block. Nobody can change the contract, all this stuff. But you can launch a new contract anytime. You can roll out new stuff. So, and you'll find out which one's the real, which one's the real token, which one people are using after everyone abandons the first one or the second one or the third one, and they start using the latest one that has changed in some way. So the whole thing about it being, a meme token, it has no value. Even if you went to the worst case or the least interesting case and said that ink is literally never going to have any utility in the ecosystem and it's just going to be a token that's not PulseX. You earn something that's not PulseX, making sure the PulseX is deflationary and super deflating and buy and burn, all that stuff. Even if you said that, I would say Hart's law, liquidity bonding. What is it? It's got like 100 billion in liquidity or something like that. Then is that what Richard tweeted about earlier? It was like basically looking at both pools. So if you look at the PulseX pair, 48 million, the Pulse pair, 43 million. Yeah, so like 90 million liquidity. It's an RH token technically, natively. So, why wouldn't it have some sort of value? The whole ideal that I guess I never got it, because that's how things fail, right? If you have a DEX or a farming platform or something where you earn a token that is not very valuable, you aren't incentivizing anyone to farm it and therefore do all the things to help build up your ecosystem. So I always knew, everyone's always, there's so many people who just, I don't know, I don't know. For me, I never doubted it. I always thought it would have some sort of value. I always thought that there must be something, even if I don't know what it is, but even if I can't point to it exactly, it will be revealed immediately. And it's not kind of like, it's not even a faith thing. It's just like things can change. And I'm not going to pretend I know everything about the billionaire genius founder guy and all his plans for the ecosystem. So I never bought into the dump token narrative. I never took it at face value. I always like, okay, there'll be something to this thing. There'll be some reason for it to be valuable. And again, if nothing else, if there is no other utilities, if there's no new contracts, if nobody in the ecosystem, the community builds on it, if it's not valuable, people will not try to farm it. If they don't try to farm it, that doesn't help PulseX become the greatest DEX in the world, all that stuff. So if nothing else, it needs to be valuable for the liquidity promise and all this stuff to come true. I think it plays a big role in that. Monetizing risk. A lot of people talked about it before like that. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of obvious to me that it would at some point have value. And of course it's leveraged. So of course it's going to go down harder than everything else. And it's going to go up harder than everything else. It just happened to be caught in the downward spiral for quite a while. So anyways, I still don't think it's a meme token. I guess if you define a meme token as having no other utility other than to be bought or sold or earned, yeah, there you go. Is there a third part of this? Can you earn it? Does that exclude it from meme token by some metrics? I don't know. But anyways, there's my ink value there. So I think if you literally, Richard himself hinted it could be considered leverage on Pulse and PulseX. So if you believe the founder saying that, and he seems to know a lot of things, that would mean if they go up, it would go up, the whole idea of leverage, it would go up even more, right? And if they go down, it goes down even more, that sort of thing. Regardless of the tokenomics, inflation model, you can go through all the stats. People have been trying forever to find ways to be bullish about this thing, and they found plenty of ways not to be bullish about it, and plenty of ways to be bullish about it. I don't know. I don't know. To me, I don't know why wouldn't I be bullish on it? I'm gonna believe Richard and think I'm gonna assume it's leverage on the other two, and I'm definitely bullish on them.